What's up, brothers? Hope everyone's doing well out there. It's the weekend and I'm just out here chilling. And I wanted to come out here and shoot the shit with you guys about a subject that I see flying around the manosphere quite often. And this is a subject that a lot of so-called gurus are way off on. And this is one of those things, if you don't know, you don't know. But those who know, they know. And this is a little bit of a cope that a lot of gurus sell you guys, and I want to let you in on it. A lot of gurus tell you the number one thing you need to look for from a woman is respect. They say you should strive to be respected instead of striving to be liked. Now, let me start out by saying I'm not telling you that you should tolerate disrespect. You know, that should be a human right and a basic expectation. Respect yourself and respect others. And only associate with people that respect themselves and respect others. But that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make is, you want to know what a woman means when she says she respects a man? When she says, you know what, I really respect this man. That's synonymous with her saying, he's a really good guy. You know, he's just really a great guy. Really nice guy. He's a great friend. When a woman says she respects a man, that's what she means. Now, when a woman says she likes a man, what this means is she finds him attractive. He gives her the tingles. He gets her aroused. She wants to fuck him. Now, this is one of those non-negotiables that people can try to cope with all they want. You know, a lot of so-called gurus, and the bar of entry for a guru nowadays is pretty low, but that's a different subject. But the amount of gurus out there that are telling you a woman needs to respect you, she needs to look up to you, she needs to think that you're better than her and you can do better than her and you can replace her like that. That's a cope. That's not the way it works. Women want a man that they're attracted to. And it's really easy to tell guys, you know, just be a high value man, be high status, and you can make it happen. Shaquille O'Neal was high status. Who'd his wife hook up with? The president? Nope. The mayor? Nope. The hot personal trainer? You betcha. And that's the way it works. Now, the reason why this is a cope and the reason why so many guys buy into the high value man shit is because it actually takes skill to get a woman to like you. It doesn't take any skill to get a woman to respect you. If she was raised by a good father that taught her to respect herself and taught her to respect him, she's going to respect you. That's the way that goes. Nothing you can really do about it. That's up to her. But getting a woman to like you requires skill or talent. Now, I'm not going to say it's all about looks, and I'm not going to say looks don't matter. But sometimes looks are enough. I will say that. If a woman likes the way you look, she can hate your guts. She can have zero respect for you at all. But if she likes the way you look, and she's attracted to you and she's aroused by you, she'll make up a fantasy version of you in her own head, especially if you're fucking her good. You know, she'll make up this version in her own head and have you, you know, idealized as the perfect man, just because she finds you attractive. You know, they call that the halo effect. But it's not just about looks. Sometimes looks are enough. Sometimes they're not enough. Sometimes guys that don't have the looks still find a way to be attractive, still find a way to get a woman excited. And this is what a lot of guys struggle with. You know, a lot of guys don't want to take the time to get this part down, but you have to. The way you talk to a woman, the way you touch a woman, you know, the way you kiss her, the way you have sex with her. You know, your behaviors, your masculine behaviors that accent her feminine behaviors. These things all matter. You know, there's a bunch of little stupid things that you can do. You know what I used to do to my ex-girlfriend when, like, if she was pissed off or like I wanted to get my way? You know, I got a little bit of facial hair here. Sometimes I would just like rub my beard on her neck, and she'd smile and get all excited. She'd do whatever I said, whatever I asked from her. You know, there's little things that guys who have quote-unquote game can do to, you know, create a situation that's favorable to them and what they want. I'm not saying that you should use it to manipulate women and to always get your way. I'm just saying communicating with a woman in a way that gets her excited and makes her happy is a skill. Some guys have, some guys don't. Everyone can learn. You know, everyone can learn. But, you know, it's kind of, it's one of those situations where everybody is born with a different skill set. That's why I bring up looks. Some men are extremely good looking. They were born with it. You know, and if you were born with it, then, hey, you're lucky, right? You're blessed. You just put it that way. And you can use that to your advantage. There's some guys out there that use the term handsome man game. Whatever. You know, if that's you, then use it to your advantage. If you got a nice muscular physique, use that to your advantage. You know, if you're short and goofy looking, you know, be like Kevin Hart. Be funny as hell. Everybody has a different skill set, right? They're just born with a different skill set. Different talents, different features, different personality types. You know, I could give you lines that I would say and things that I would do. But to be honest with you, my life experience has taught me that there's certain things that I'm good at. And if I tell you to use these certain, you know, whatever, these mannerisms or these, whatever, if I tell you to do what I do, then you might just look weird. You might look awkward. But, yeah. You know, this whole cope about, like, a woman needs to think that you're better than her, that you're higher value than her. It's the high value man cope. I will be completely honest with you. You can own a fucking skyscraper. You know, you can own multiple apartment complexes and real estate and be a big-time business tycoon entrepreneur. Whatever. If a woman doesn't want to fuck you, you're probably out of luck. You know, if you don't get her excited, if you don't give her the tingles, it ain't gonna work. You know, she might marry you for your money, and she might respect the fucking shit out of you. But once those hormones kick in and those emotions kick in, when that cute little handsome bad boy with the silver tongue that knows how to talk her panties off comes along, you're in trouble. Be like Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic. You know, the shit happens all the time. Happens to a lot of your favorite Hollywood celebrities. Hollywood celebrities usually have a certain look to them, a certain image, but they seem to be void of a personality. You know, they don't seem to have any game, any charisma outside of acting or singing or athleticism. Outside of all that, they just seem to be void. And women get with them for the money and the status, and what happens? Now look at fucking O.J. Simpson's wife. I mean, that's kind of an odd example, but you know, she left him and she got with a fucking club promoter. or whatever he was. You know, she left his ass for that other guy because the other guy was just more fun to hang out with. O.J. Simpson was like the most famous man in the world at the time. One of them. So think about that, man. You know, I understand a lot of you guys out there, you're in a situation where it doesn't seem like you have like the charm with the ladies, right? Like you don't have that charismatic charm, that smooth cadence to your voice, you know, that ability to just talk a lady's panties off. Like you don't have that. You go to the party and you witness a guy that does have that. And it frustrates you, right? Doesn't it piss you off? Doesn't it piss you off when you're being this good, respectable man and you're talking to a woman, you know, here's my accomplishments, here's my education level, my job title, here's my status, and you're just having a respectful conversation with her, and some other dude comes in, fucking all smooth and shit, just starts talking to her, and you know damn well, like you can see her fucking attention shift over to him. Like you just see that it's just such a brutal attention shift. Like there's nothing you can do about it. She's gone, she's on him. You're better than him in every way imaginable, right? What the hell is she thinking? God, she should be smarter than that, right? You're 2 levels ahead of her, you're high status. You can do better than her. She can't do better than you. But yes, she's fucking this other guy. It's the way you talk to him. It's the way you touch her. It's your charm. It's the way you look. It's your charisma. It's your voice. The way you talk. How aggressive you are. How assertive you are. That's what it comes down to. Now, what if you're a guy that doesn't have that? You just absolutely don't have it. And the thought of having to learn it makes you cringe, makes you tremble. I think there's no way that you could learn it. Well, there's a certain rhythm you have to fall in. You know, it's kind of hard to explain, but you know, there's certain days when it seems like nothing can go your way, and there's other days when it seems like everything can go your way. And that goes for any man, myself included. You know, and the guys that say that it's all about looks or it's all about status, either one of those, I look the same almost every day. I'll put it like that. I've had the same genetics every day. And there's certain days when I fucking fail. Okay, and nothing's going my way. No woman's looking my way. And there's other days, every woman I cross paths with wants me, wants to hook up with me, gives me her number, wants to have sex. And I've come to realize that it is my behavior that dictates, that determines my own outcomes. You know, and a lot of people, they just don't understand that. They just can't seem to understand that. But what it comes down to is being comfortable in your own skin. You know, when you wake up, you have certain days when you wake up and you just say, you know what, I fucking love myself. I am so comfortable in my own skin. I'll say anything, I'll do anything. No shame in my game. You know, hold my head up high. I feel good about myself. And then you go out there in the world, and the world loves you. The world rewards you for this. You found a rhythm. But when you're out of rhythm, it's almost impossible to get in rhythm. So take a step back. Fucking relax. You know, whatever your circumstances are, whatever your shortcomings are, whatever your strengths and weaknesses are, just fucking embrace it. Be happy with who you are. That's where it starts. And if one woman don't like you, who the hell cares? You know, there's a million other ones out there. But last thing you want to do is let one woman throw you off your rhythm. Don't let that happen. Learn to get aroused by rejection. You know, it's almost like flirting. It's like hot. It's hot. If a girl rejects you, it's like, fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah, baby. You know, Johnny Bravo type shit. Hoo-ha-hoo. Is there a handsome man in here? Or is it just me? 911. Learn to accept it. Be cool with it. But, yeah. Kind of sounds like I went from one cope to another, right? Just be comfortable in your own skin. Be happy with yourself. Be confident. But here's the thing. Being a high-value man doesn't mean that you feel good about yourself. Okay, you might wake up every day wanting to end it all. You might hate your own guts. A lot of rich, successful men do. You know, look at like the Robin Williams type or whatever. You know, you see a lot of really famous, really successful men getting hooked on substances, you know, no longer wanting to live their lives. See a lot of broke men just chilling, having a good time. I'm not saying being broke is a good thing, but I'm saying you got to love yourself. That's first and foremost, because if you're confident with yourself and you love yourself, you're going to wake up happy every day regardless. Life is short, you know. And you'd be better off being a hippie, smoking pot out in the middle of nowhere with a couple of hippie girlfriends all up on you, than you would being rich as hell and being lonely and hating yourself. But ultimately the goal is to be rich, be successful, and love yourself. So I won't tell you not to do that. Anyways, guys, I think I should go ahead and shut this one off. It is the weekend. I'm just fucking chilling. But I kind of want to do a little socializing. Don't get me wrong, I do like socializing with you guys, but I got to get out there and socialize in person as well. Hope this video was somewhat informative. And that's about it for today, guys. Until next time, see ya.